Imagine you have a 500 bucks and a big dream to have a studio with some MIDI keyboard and also with some guitars. In that case, I would start with some bundle solution like a Behringer Podcast Studio, because you have a mixer in it connected to your computer via firewire interface, condenser microphone and headphones, which is a lot of stuff for 200 bucks. Well, in case of MIDI keyboard, there's a big question if you want to play on it with two hands, or if you just need it for mainly as a MIDI controller and then to play some simple melodies. You know, it's still better than nothing. You can play bass lines on 2 octaves pretty fine. Keurig 49 is 4 octaves keyboard, but cheap, but the quality, you know, you can't expect too much. I'm a fan of Axiom line, although I don't have any of these, but I plan to buy some. Axiom 25 is a cool keyboard with 25 keys, aftertouch, they are semi-weighted, and a lot of knobs and pads and some transport buttons. You can assign these in Reaper, and it's pretty cool MIDI controller to start with. Now you have some 200 more bucks for a guitar stand and cables. Never underestimate the power of stand. You'll probably play more often on a guitar or a keyboard if you have it placed on a stand, because otherwise, if you have to unpeg it and peg it again, it's not good. It's not gonna work. It's not necessary to make so many compromises for 1000 euros. So let's deal with the MIDI problem. Do you want to play keyboard or not? If you don't want to play, stay with your 25 key MIDI controller. If you want, go for a 61 version for 300 bucks. Looks pretty cool. Quality is the same, but there are more buttons and faders as additional continuous controllers. Now the big question, with or without mixer? If you decide for a mixer, you can go with Behringer's Xynex 1204, which is here. It has level control with faders, which is better than knobs, and 4 inputs with phantom power, a lot of other inputs, and you can easily connect it to a computer via RCA cables. The audio device is provided. It's USB and it's not so good as the FireWire I mentioned before, but it's still good, and it is CD quality, which should suffice. Alternatively, you can go for M-Audio Fast Track Pro, 185 euros here. You can't use it for too many inputs. It has only 2 inputs here. They have preamps and they are equipped with phantom power. In that case, you have to use power supply. Otherwise, USB connector is enough to power the device. It's a cool device. It's much better than Behringer's USB audio device, but also it's much more expensive, like 5 times nearly. And you still can't use it for more than 2 inputs, as I said, which means that if you want to record your band on some live show, it's probably not for you, unless you use mixer. In that case, you're not mixerless anyway, and the mixer would go here. It is still only a stereo device anyway. For more inputs, if you want to record more inputs at once in your software, you can use this Fast Track Ultra or even this, but these beasts are much more expensive and you will probably not make it in 1000 euros. We have covered the most essential things. Now it's time for microphones. You probably need one dynamic for vocal and maybe some condenser for recording something else, like, I don't know, tambourine or acoustic guitar without electrical connection. Here it's completely up to you. If you want to buy some cheap China copy of some serious Shure microphone, of course it doesn't have the same parameters, for example, on stage. Or if you want to go directly for SM58 for more than 100 bucks, it's up to you. Now let's say that you want acoustic guitar and also some electric one. This again depends completely on your preferences, what kind of music you play, and so on and so on. I like Ovation, for example. I would go for electric acoustic in case of acoustic, because in that case you might, for example, live without condenser microphones. Anyway, Applause is a cheaper brand of Ovation. Check out the guitar and decide for yourself. Not everybody likes guitars with plastic. Now, electric guitar, again, depends on you. If you're unsure, maybe buy some Strat clone for the start. Of course, the quality will be lower, but you know, it's a waste of money if you buy a very good guitar right away and you will not play it in the end. This is also a waste of money in case you will buy the guitar later, better, but not so much. Then you have additional 100 or so bucks for stands again, cables, maybe some direct box which makes the sound from the guitar much better and cleaner. For example, Behringer's GI100 for 39 euros is very good. I like it. It sounds crazy. Is that all? Probably not. There are some pieces missing. You probably have headphones, and maybe you even have some speakers, but speakers and monitors are not the same. Monitors are here to provide true sound, I mean like flat sound, let's say, and they are very important when you mix the sound. And then what else? Maybe some guitar multi-effects, the tubes, preamps, I don't know, or better guitar. When you upgrade later, never upgrade in the same price tag. For example, the guitar for 100 bucks and then another one for 100 bucks. It's waste of money, I guess. So go for something else and something better. There is one exception though, in case it's technology. For example, aforementioned USB devices, audio devices might be much better for lower price in the next few years. You never know. So check out the internet, check out your local stores, think it through, give it some time, make your preferences, and good luck.